You on. Alrighty. Pop out chat. We'll actually just. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get rid of that. I am underprepared. And we go down to that. I am unprepared because I worked so much today. Okay, let's see. That up. Move that right here and move my lame ass pronouns up as well. Perfect. Alrighty. Oh no. Why would I get down from that? That sounds like a good time. Okay, we'll leave that there. Hello. Okay, let me get my We're gonna grab you here and Bob. Make that tiny as heck. And then let's also, what we're gonna do is apparently move my background image. Move my pronouns at the top for this stream. Oh, it's amazing. Unblade. How do the cool gun blades look in Final Fantasy? That is the best question ever. I don't know. You know, I main Gunbreaker, but I can't remember what my favorite weapons look like. My voice is dying. Horribly. Okay. Better down. Ooh, Eorzea database. Gunbreaker arm. How can I just like tools, arms, Gunbreaker arm? There we go. Okay, sounds good. Hopefully your headache goes away. What the fuck is Babyface's champion gunblade? That looks so cool. Um Babyface gunblade, that's neat. Augmented Historia Gunblade. Oh, it only had. That's why. Oh, that Gunblade looks ugly as hell. I just want a normal looking Gunblade for reference purposes. Gunbreaker level 81 to 90. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm very picky. That looks okay. Okay. Cool. We got this. We are good. Okay. So. We'll be using the cream pencil that I downloaded a while ago. How did they manage to do this? I don't know. I draw much differently on paper than I do on a digital. Just like you. Okay, that's how I think I ended up doing it. It was just like doing what you're not supposed to do for artwork. I want to be just like you. I did that on the wrong layer already. I fucked up. We're just gonna switch to mechanical pencil. And jaw would be right there. I think that skull is a little bit too tall. Dream, are you okay? Okay, cool. It is okay. All right. Then we'll go ahead and just... Nope, lasso tool is what I wanted to use. And then rotating it like that. And then back to pencil. Whoa, oh. Okay. I've got to get this hair a little bit better, but at least gives me a rough idea. Here would be right there. Jawline comes down. Looks like a dude for right now. Giving her some sharp ass features so I know where everything stands. The hand is already cramping. That's a good sign. Do 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 do. We give her a torso that's slightly egg-shaped. Shout out to Line Sensei, my guy. It helped me so much with body proportions, actually. Like, no shot. Videos are fucking awesome. So her shoulder's going to be raised up a bit. So it'll be like that rather than straight across. And she's going to be kind of slouched a little bit because she has bad posture. Um, and then the hands will come down. The biceps come down to about the waist, but her shoulder is raised, so it's up a little bit further, while this one will be down. God, this looks like a hot mess. But it's gonna work, I swear. I'm gonna raise my mic volume up just a little bit. Four should be okay. Yeah, that's good. I can talk in my normal voice and it still be loud. Cool. Sweet. Especially because I'm voice training. Woo, yay! I have to figure out how to have a feminine voice. How's this one? Oh, Ocean Avenue by Yellow Card. Hell yeah. Alright. Give her a little waist. Not a little waist, big waist, but okay, that should be good just to start off with. So what we're going to do is we're just going to refine all of my lines. And then we'll do one more layer over it. That's going to be line art. Ooh, line art. We love line art here. Line art's amazing. Bam. Give her some wavy sideburns too. Oh boy. Do I have my wrist brace anywhere nearby? It's easy to grab. I don't have a wrist brace nearby. Fuck. Shit. Okay, that's okay. Do 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 do. Okay. Drawing's become a lot better for me lately when I figured out that, like, I have a style. I'm just gonna stick with it. I don't want to sit here um and like whatchamacallit, try to do a style that I am not good at. Because, like, I would love to draw like some of those like gorgeous anime style like illustrations, but I can't very well. It's really hard for me to do that. Um, it takes an absolute like shit ton of time for me to practice doing those. Um, but like I feel like I'm pretty good at that kind of like hand drawn animation style that you see. I wouldn't call it Ghibli-esque, but like old school Gundam and all that kind of stuff. Like I really love this style that I have going for her. Like I think that she looks really cool. She looks really cool. Look at her. I love her. I just need to soften her jawline and her give her a little face divot, and then we should be good with her. I want her coat to be very similar to like the Charlian coats from Jesus Christ. Family sneezes like the Arc title screen. I would love to have her because she's very, very inspired by Gunbreakers from 14 because I absolutely love Gunbreakers. And that's my main class. So I'm giving her that kind of Charlian outfit that you get at the beginning of Endwalker. I forget what it's called. I don't remember where it's called, but it has that super long coat that has all the padding on it, and I love those. They're like I guess like commissar coats. a wrinkle, and then we go into the collarbones. God, she looks awesome. I love that. Okay. I need to start treating digital art just like physical art, but with a few extra features. That's my struggle. Hi, Regina. Hi, are you gonna come up on my lap and ruin me drawing like you always do? Regina, can you say hi to everybody? Regina. She doesn't care. Hi, hi. I know, baby. I know. I worked all week. But not all week, all day. Hi, baby. Could you, like, get off of my art pad? That'd be very nice. Thank you. Here we go again. I'm gonna maybe give her some shoulder pads. There we go. That's kind of how I want it. I kind of also want some like padding right there. I don't know how to do that. Don't know how I would actually do that. We'll see. Elbow gets some protection as well. Oh god, my leg is falling asleep. Here we go again. Do. Alright. And then sleeves are going to be kind of rolled up right here. And then it's going to be a full-length leather glove. That gets cut off. Do that for right now. Oh, my mouse just fell off my box. Okay. We'll just leave that hand there for now. We refine it when we do our final line arts and stuff. Just kind of get the shape of everything down. And then maybe do some more padding and stuff down here. I don't really know how commissar coats look. So I might get some reference images here soon. Dang, I don't think I want that leg bent as much. How would I? That's nope, wrong one. 'Cause that's the hips. Um, because that would be where the navel's at. That's the abs. Knee would be right there. And then the rest of the leg would come down. There'd be a foot here. So like have her kind of bouncing on the toe, bouncing on her toes a little bit. Um, which means we get to lengthen the coat because we like them when the coats are long. Long coats are cool as fuck. Especially in combat, they look so cool. And there's gonna be like a trim down there. We're gonna have this kind of sticking out too. We're gonna have it to be sharp edges. I can't draw feet, so that'll be very fun to do. We'll see how that goes. Boop boop boop. I think that we're fine to move on to the final art. Actually, do some of the line arts and stuff. That'll be like a holster. Not a holster, but you know. Actually, like having it like fully out. And kind of like turned to face us. It's my cat whenever she shows up. Who knows when she'll show up? She might not. She showed up like maybe a minute or two ago and then ran away. Because she realized how hard it was to sit on my lap while I did artwork. Okie dokie. Then around the hips will also be the belt. And then I don't know what I'm going to do for the shirt yet for her. But we'll go ahead and start doing our final facial line edits. Woo! And then a little mouth. Right. Whoop, and whoop. I don't like the angle of that. So we're gonna fix it. There we go. That's kind of better. That's a bit better. I will go ahead and actually fix this jawline too. I don't like the jawline. I want to make it a lot softer. Okay. It still has that little like sharp point. So that's better. There we go. That'll be for forgot my eraser tool is so large right now. Do. Give her that little eyelid crease as well. Her hair is decently curly, so I like to. Boo boo boo. Do. Come on, phone. You got this. Bam, bam. Do. Alrighty. Copy link. What the fuck was that? Okay. Hi, baby. Hi. He's going nuts. Uh. I'm falling apart. And then we get to fuck around a little bit with the neck line, I think. That perfect. We'll go ahead and release that little muscle line. Can I make it lighter? Can I just like helps if I actually like there we go. I make the funny noises while I draw. There we go. That should be good. Then we can also we will we'll do it in this layer. That way I can do like the crosshatch shading and stuff. Because that would be a lot of fun. Just like that. Trying to capture like that kind of especially on like the Four Warriors of Light color, cover and like Bravely Default and stuff. I think it would be cool. Hello. Back up to a 10 size. Oh, that would help if I wasn't, in the low opacity layer. That'd be very nice. That'd be good. And that, and this. Boo, boo, boo. No, we won't do that yet. We'll do this on a separate layer just in case. I don't trust myself. Okie dokie. Like that. Coolio. Like that. And now we get to figure out what we're doing with our cloak. It's like, I would love to make it like a commissar coat, but I don't really know how. So let's do a little bit of research. Commissar coat. It's a 40k commissar coat. I don't want that. FF14 Charlian armor. What was it called? What was it called? That's the big question. I don't remember. If I just go to old Charlian map, FF14 wiki maybe, and then it's that's a good question. Where is it? I think it's in like Charon's design maybe. I don't remember. I don't go to old Charlian enough. Yeah, it is the Archon's design. Is it the Confluence? Give me, like, NPCs. Old Charlie. Shops and services. That's a good start. We're just going to go ahead and open every single one of them. It's not you. It's not you. It's not the tool supplier. It's not the guild ship hunt. It's not the gemstone trader. It's not the script exchange. It's not the apothecary. Guild ship exchange? No. No. Boomst. There it is. Full plate armor proprietor, I believe. It is Disciple of War. I might be losing my mind. Holy crap, I might actually be going insane. Battlecraft, Gear of Disciple of War. I'm just gonna go FF14 Old Charlie and Gear Supplier? Um, nope. Is it the Allegiance stuff? It's the Allegiance stuff. Okay, that's what we were looking for. Flows out of every single Final Fantasy tab that I have. FF14 Allegiance coat. That's the cool one. That's the Gunbreaker one. I love it. It's so goddamn cool. What the fuck are you doing, ma'am? Okay. Oh. No, I did not yet. That's what I need to do. So I want to do that, but, like, we're gonna go to... I don't want to use Google AI, that's gross! Can I just, like, copy image? Be laughed at, laughed with, someone... No, no, that is not what I want. I want to copy this image, copy the image, and paste it in. Boy. Bam and bam. No, I don't want that. Want... Why can't I just paste this image? Open image in new tab. Copy image. Regina, Jesus Christ, girly. There we go. It's so blurry. It's so awful looking. But yeah, imagine that. But, like, really, really cool. Okay. I fucking found it. Oh my god, it's... Count the pixels. Hell yeah, okay. We're gonna make the shoulder blades, like, flat. And then maybe line them with something. That'd be kind of cool, right? No. Nah. Nah. We'll go ahead and make them rounded. And still line them with something. And then but it's gonna be my ear. Pull that down and go across. Cool. We'll do this at a smaller scale. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh boy. I need to fix that. It's gotta go down a bit more, actually. Here it goes again. Do, do. We're gonna wait to rub the belt down. We are going to at first do this. Okie dokie. Do 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 do. Another night in a row. Lead you on. Sorry, I have my Spotify playlist on, and like, I can't help it. Elbows. I will make the elbow pads flat instead of rounded. That might be cool. Still make it lined with something. I don't know yet, though. And get this padded out like that. Oh boy. Okay. Let's look at the coat and see what it has. Okay, it has belt buckles, because of course it has belt buckles, because Final Fantasy has belt buckles. But we're just inspired by it, so it doesn't matter if it has that many belt buckles. Oh, fuck. I done diddly did fuck up on that, didn't I? Cut. I'm going up here. Close that out. And we go in here. Replace all of the miscut pieces and merge with layer below. There we go. Perfect. What I might end up doing is maybe a single extra belt around here, but it's undone. And then this goes down. That. Oh boy. That. Maybe like that. There we go. Then we will need this also on the other side. We'll get the cloak done first. I want to try to figure out some extra, like, little designs to throw on it, besides just, like, the up and down vertical lines. We do a bunch of buttons that I could throw in. I need to prop my feet up, because my knees are killing. How did that happen? Don't know, but this isn't plugged in anymore, so... Not like it matters. Okay, let's see. Bad drawing posture. Go. I guess we can kind of do like those big belt buckles near the bottom. I just don't want it to be like a flat, like, silhouette, you know? I want it to have some depth to it. So, like, we could have, like, that coming out. This is the antidote launcher. Not having like these metal latchets on that. I think that's pretty neat looking. All right. I really like the head on this one. Maybe she gets a cool cross throat scar. Who knows? That'd be cool. I still gotta figure out what I want to do with the undershirt. Do I want to like have it like a typical fantasy undershirt where it's like really low V cut? Maybe. Potentially. That might be cool, and then we can have like this wrinkles right there, and then the wrinkles kind of going down right before the belt actually is, and the pants. That buckled to the knee. Like that. That's kind of cool. Knee would also have the flat metal part on it, so that like they could kneel, you know. That might be neat. I'd have to get this like foot perspective down, but I'm fucking horrible at it. That kind of looks cool. Um, need more coat design ideas. Okay, we've got 3 belts. That is very Final Fantasy. No, not that. Something like that. No, food. Okay. Any of the lines I really like, I'm gonna go ahead and just reinforce them. I'm gonna switch my Spotify playlist because I've listened to this one already. Let's listen to Neck Deep's Life's Not Out to Get You album. At least 3 songs from it. Kick Up the Roots, Call You On, Gold Steps. Those are my favorite. Do, 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 do. Closer where home is. Okay. This place is such a shipwreck, but this shipwreck, it is mine. Oh, I can make nothing away. Going to town with nothing. For a place to decay. It's in my town called Revelry. Okay. Roll up the sleeves. Um, okay. That thingy is okay. Alright. Make that one a little bit longer since that's the middle finger. I did not have you on shuffle, good sir. Now kind of have to keep you on shuffle. We're gonna redo this middle finger. That hand is moderately okay. With like a little metal padding right there, or metal protector. And we'll put one on the thumb too, and then this will be on the back of the hand, open for the whole world to see. That's not horrible. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Alright. Go ahead and darken these lines over here. Maybe like that. Back over to pencil. And carry the boat down. That, back to pencil. Like this. Maybe. If I can get it right. Okay, I'm kind of liking how she's turning out. She's kind of coming out. Just giving her belt some texture. As it kind of twists, we get to see more of it. And and one more here. All right. I no longer need that. Because that design does not matter to me. I wonder if we do like something like this. Oh no, I like the idea of like the vertical lines. Hmm, this is actually a pretty cool sign for them too. Do. Hell yeah. Looks pretty neat. I like that. Oh boy. Um, just checking my phone. Would the coat stay like this? Okay, coat would be out a little bit further. Gotta make sure the badonkadonk is 3D. We'll just do one belt across the thigh this time. Not a million of them. We're not going that Final Fantasy inspired. Okay. I think that looks pretty okay for like a belt twisting over. We will go ahead and just make this a like a buckle thing. Because it's loose, go ahead and angle it outwards. Like that. We'll have to definitely refine the line art for the jacket. I think it's coming along pretty well. Oh god, I just zoomed in my stream preview. Oh no. Um, that. Alright. Kalima, lean over me. Rip your balloon. I fucked up. I done diddly did fuck up. Indiana couldn't save me. Ah, god damn it. Okay, we're good. Okay. Belts are pretty cool. Oh. Nope, we're not doing that yet. Just gonna darken that up. Oh, I'm gonna change that belt buckle. I don't like it. Since I've been drinking. Okay. That looks a little bit better. Oh, my hand. Okay. Fix my posture. All right. There we go. Indiana couldn't save me. Alright. Finish up this side of the coat. There we go. I am honestly loving like the face especially. I know I already said that, but like I'm so happy with that face. It looks like a tactics or strategy game portrait. Oh, I just got a bunch of hair in my mouth. Gross. Do 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 do. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Let's tighten up these lines. Probably. Wrong pen. Gets fucked up. No, Amazon, fuck you. The wrong pen. Yes, I'll save myself. All right. Do a little belt right there. The buckle goes behind the hand, so we don't have to worry about drawing it. Yellow, how are you? How's it going? I want the pants to be out a little bit, then like cut off by leg belt. Oh, dude, thanks. Dude. And there we go. That is an old line, so we're good. It's fucked up. We get his little belt holes going around. Like that. Indiana could save me, so yes, I'll save myself. Another belt going right here. We do need to draw the little metal loop it hooks into. When I was 16. Put your hand into my chest, pull out my bleeding heart for the world to see, and send me straight to hell. Indiana couldn't save me. Sorry. Okay. That's that part. Then we get that. Maybe I will go ahead and draw a little border on it. Okay. We'll go ahead and do the coat first. And then the boots because I'm least confident about the boots. I don't like drawing boots. I like drawing shoes. That's why all of my drawings are usually waist up. I need to make that a little bit of a sharper bend. He's bouncing on her foot. And then whoop. And how can I draw that? Like that, maybe? No, it's got. I hate drawing shoes. Because boots have like this kind of hoop on them on the front. I'm just gonna grab my combat boots and look. Okay, they have a little swoop thing. And then it also like it's like a cylinder, an average sized cylinder. Okay, I think I got it. And this sticks out a bit. And then it'll go into like a little arch. Maybe. We'll see how that turns out. I doubt it's gonna be any good. Um email. Nope, not what the email I was hoping for. I wish companies would actually get fucking back to me. Nope, that line is awful. No, we're not using that line. There we go. That's a better line for that. I hate that. That looks horrid. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna put this is skeletal structure of foot, and then short. This is the front. So it's gonna be like this, right? That's how you do 3D objects, I think. And then you do this like that. Okay, maybe I can do it like this. Okay, so yes, that turned out pretty good, but we are just gonna swoop. There we go. Now the leg doesn't look too weird and big. Well, the foot. Now we do this and just touch up the coat again. Touch up this edge. Then touch up the boot. There we go. Now we just make sure it has laces going all the way up. I don't like how that foot looks. I'm gonna make that line straight. Maybe I will. Okay. No, it shouldn't be hit up. Hi, Regina. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Oh. Is that what you're upset about? You're upset about the fact that I have my boots out? I'll put them over in the closet. No, you don't have to see it. My cat is terrified of my boots. Okay, we'll just erase that. I got so much hair in my mouth. Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and just there we go. I think that looks pretty neat. So I think I just want to find out some designs I want to put there and on the chest part. Um, Figure out a design for the sword that I want to use. Can I get a color in? I don't like coloring, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up that real quick. So I have a flesh tone I can use. I hate finding a flesh tone by myself. They're so awful. Okay, so let's think of a sword idea. So I want it to be similar to like a gun blade, because gun blades are fucking dope. So general areas of a sword, we have the hilt, we have the pommel, we have the guard, and then we have a blade. So like we could probably, I think it'd be cool if we just keep like the pommel pretty simple. Keep the hilt pretty simple. Maybe like a crest on here or something. And then, because I want it kind of based on a gun blade, so it's gonna have cartridges and shit. Straight to do 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 do. Maybe having like the guard kind of like bat wing themed might be really cool, but I don't know. This is gonna be a rule of cool sword, not a functionality sword. Let's make this even more transparent. We'll go even harder with the cartridge idea. Oh boy. Do 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 do. It's showing that they're circular. Get a little trigger in here. Hell yeah, equipment, dude. If y'all never listened to Hot Young Doctors by Equipment, highly recommend. One of my friends showed it to me, and it is peak. It is so good. Get a little bit of a leather wrap going here. Actually, what do gun blades look like? They have weird handles. Never mind. Cats around the house. And then, I don't know what I want to do for the pommel now. Circular one seems too, like, meh. So I wonder if we, like... maybe do something like that. Another ridge right there. Ooh, having that would be kind of cool, I think. You could. We know you have a small penis. You don't need to rev your car. Oh, I think having this would be kind of cool because you could like catch it, twist. It acts like a little parry guard, I guess. Would be kind of cool. Oh, that kind of looks cool. Oh, the doctor, the posture's correct. That looks pretty neat. Then we could just like add some details to it, like some runes or something. Of course, this would be like that a little bit. And then the scabbard would kind of sit like that. We could 100% make this go out here, and the blade is even bigger and longer. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Julio! Alright. So, we need... That's the hilt right there. Then we have the guard, but our guard is a little bit differently shaped. So it's gonna be like that. I do want the handle be closer to that side of the guard. I like how we do have it a little bit closer, like that. No, not saving anything, not yet. Come on, close out of it. Thank you. How the heck did I do this? So it like curves right here. This is like flat. So then we get one here, one tucked behind, and one at the very bottom. And then we get the trigger like that. I think it looks. I like I like this idea, especially if we make the blade a little bit longer, like into like a hand and a half sword kind of style. And then it wouldn't be fully covered on the hip because there's no sheath to it, but it's like wrapped in a like a pouch holder, you know? Kind of like how I have right here where it's like a little pouch that snaps. So that, like you could just like pop it off, draw it at the same time, and then pop. I put too much thought into that. Did you get it, baby? Regina was trying to get a ball from behind the little cat gate. Step buddy, do it all. Maybe if we make this a little bit smaller. Oh, I should have taken a break like an hour ago, but I'm not stopping now. Breaks are lame. that. That like that. Down there. No, we won't include those just yet. We'll use shading for that. Regina, are you okay, baby? Holy shit! You just jumped like halfway up my wall. Man, we gotta calm down. Hi. Sprinty, baby. Body, let's go and step it, body. And we just... I didn't know if you just heard that. She just hit the floor. Go ahead and do it like that. Like that. Um, go ahead and run these and then start layering that. Oh. Okay, let's go back to coach and erase this part. Oh god, I fucking love that sword design. That's so cool to me. I love it. Okay, so now we get to figure out how this bag situation is gonna work. Or if it's just gonna be like a cross little latch, you know, like that. Maybe like a double latch. Might be cool. That might be cool. I kind of like that. And like it has like a little, maybe like a little blade protector on one part of it. Oh, that's cool. And the belt continues down like that. And then we just, you know, finish drawing the rest of the blade. Like that. Look at that. Because, yeah, that'll start there and go down like that. That'll start there and go down like that. Like this. Bam. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, holy shit! I'm so proud of this. And that's saying something because I hate my artwork. Do 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 do. Got your art and go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, I'm gonna skip this song. I love Beyond the Time, but not in the current moment. Otanoke though, hell yeah. Alright, let's just darken these extra lines that I added. Just for the time being. Okay, cool. And then we make a new layer. We're gonna add a little, like a little blade cover real quick onto this. Not a super duper huge one, just one to hold it. Like maybe down to there. And then back to coat layer. Oh, that's why it was so weird. Because I made it on the wrong layer. Wrong pen. Wrong pen. Okay. And then we erase the sword line. Oh boy. Scratchy scratch my ear. Just around. Are gonna erase right here and right here though. Because I do want them to be like puffed out a little bit. I gotta think about how I'm gonna do this. Like that. Potentially. Erase the bits of the sword in here. And this part as well. We'll erase this part right here. Perfect. Coolio. And then we'll make that little. That. Bamzo. Go ahead and erase the sword parts of it. Of course, I drew a part of the sword on the fucking clothes. Why wouldn't I do that? I'm smart. Okay. Kind of round these out. Make them less jarring. Put a button on it. Put a button on it. Hide that layer. Nope. Clothes. Like that. Hell yeah. Look at that sword, dude. Hell yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Let's do a little bit of layer organizing real quick. So this is sword sheath. This is sword. And then we're going to make a folder up here, and all of the finished layers are going to go in here. This is body. And this is head. Body goes ahead, above head. So now that should be all of her. Perfect. Oh, nope. Okay. I forgot to put on my little art glove to prevent me from distributing my hand oils. My hoils. Okay, I gotta figure out what to put on the coat. Like, could I do something? We'll move it above just in case I don't want to use this. Maybe something like that. So why I'm live, tell me that he is born. Okay. Or maybe some simple texturing? I don't know. Oh god, my finger is... Pain is coming back to it. Okay. That goes down. That one kind of like that. Maybe that's when we start getting these as well. Give us kind of like padded leather kind of look to it as well. And we can shade like the corners to make it look like raised up. And we could even redo this whole side again. And like make it like a proper puffy kind of cloak. Not so much like for the warmth, but like I said, padded leather is kind of cool sometimes. Gambesons, pretty cool. Don't fucking block any goddamn pain, but you know. I'd probably only do that past the belt of it. Okay, hell yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh boy. Let's go ahead. Do, do, do. Go ahead and do those lines up there first. Perfect. Besides that, right there. And then it goes like past that. I think it would be better if it's like a little transparent. That might make it look cool, a little bit cooler. Ugh. I stabbed myself with the bad end of my art pen. Pochi Pochi nailing it. Got one piece. Da-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do. Do 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 boo 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 do. All of us do 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 ba do 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 do. Perfect. And then we just go across. Yeah, we'll put these all the way up to the belt. Right there, yeah. Right there. Right there, right there, right there. And then right there. Okay, I high key I love that. Okay, cool. Go back to body. Darken this belt line that I forgot to darken. Clean that up a little bit. Yeah, I think making it a little transparent's the way to go. And then I got to just do it down the arms. That. Okay, I fucking love this design. I'm going to tighten up these lines though. Okay, cool. No, get this into there. That is our go down to 5. Oh, I guess we should do that. Go up to 10, boop, pop that opacity down and just give her a little bit of a blush going on. Head. The nose, like that. I'll actually go ahead, still drop down to 5. I'll give her like a little scar. Then we'll give her a chest scar, or a neck scar too. I think that would look kind of cool on her. Okay, she looks badass, dude. Okay. Okay. Back down to this layer. We'll cut this back just a tad. Should it go? What the fuck are you doing, man? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go check on my cat. She's fine. She has just put herself into a box and is, like, using it as a scratch pad. Really? And then we're gonna go back to, like... Okay. Now we get to do some hand shading. This one we'll do our cross shooting on too. Oh, I gotta scratch my ear. Hi, Regina. Yeah, there's not a lot of this I need to do. Like this here. I could use it. What are you doing to my boot, ma'am? Regina. Regina Phalange. Get your booty over here. Regina. Hi. There's no reason to fight my boots. They're not gonna do anything to you. I have worn them once. Okay. So it also adds a little bit more depth to shading too. I always like doing this. It's so much fun. Alright. Okay, I think we can color now. Yay. Just to get an idea of where things are going, we're gonna go ahead and use this pen. So I would like light coming this way. So there's like a small little reflection on that. Ma'am, why are you taking a ball over to my shoe? That is not how this works. What? Nah, we won't do shading there. We will do shading underneath it though. And then shading the bottom half of that. Alright. We shade underneath the arm like that. Down and underneath the hand. I guess the foot would also be. And each of these, we get like a little tiny boop, 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 boop. Actually, light's coming from this side, so it'll just be here, here, and there for a little while. I guess some of them would have it. Yeah, like that. Look at that. That looks pretty good so far. Even just for some rough shading. Okay, color time. Whoa, yay. Do, 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 do. Which are you? Line. Okay. You are everything. Paint bucket fill. I'll actually do this. That way I could just wee. Start with just the really pale colors. And then we merge. Oh. We're gonna just oh, or we do like a dirt. Oh, I like that. I like that color blonde. It's a lot more cool. Like that. We got this color. Pants would be like a darker brown, maybe like that. Or would the pants be like black? Like that color. The inner shirt would be light tan. God damn it, I'm a stupid idiot. But perfect, there we go. I am no longer a stupid idiot. Knee guards would be silver. Um, belts would be this kind of brown. With some like golden edges. This needs to be a little bit lighter. I forget what that was for. Coat, hair, pants. That's what it was. No, pants was black. This was undershirt. Undershirt could be lighter. Yeah. Okay, easy enough. We'll start with hair first. And we're not responding to the person texting me because that's another voice message. I'm also in the middle of drawing and streaming. I will listen to all of them when I get done streaming. That way I can give them my full attention. I forgot to put it on a new layer. Fuck. There we go. Which once I get this colored, I will once we get this colored and shaded, I'll probably call it there, do a bit of render practice on it, and then post it in community tabs too. Let me increase my brush size. Decrease it again. Spotify Shuffle, you suck ass. Okay. We're almost done with the hair. The coat and everything is going to be the hardest part. And there's some more hair down here. We'll go ahead and just real quick. Throw in the whites of the eyes. And while we're here, we'll shade the head and everything else. $46. Gonna be like a sunset kind of color. Like that. Like dark. Darken. Even more darken. Even more dark. My acoustic on the couch. Pictures of the cats around the house. Kind of like a slight eye bag right there. Records and sweatpants. Eraser. Little itty bitty thing to erase. So. Then I woke up and pop that there. I'll go ahead and also get just like a bright red. Go airbrush tool, increase that bad boy's size, and just kind of like give her some red tones. That way she's not all just like one tone. Bam, like that. Get a little bit on the ear. And then we get a lightning. Nope, not that. Just to see how it would look. Okay, I don't like that. Trust the one who's compromised. Ready to bow? The jam didn't hypnotize. And the leather covers. Here's the real sucker now. Do 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 do. Uh, go back to our email. Oh, it's Discord Nitro. Oh. Get them off the big airheads. Okay. Do 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 do. All right there. There we go. We're then going to use the white and do that. Oh, I gotta sit up again. Okay. And just for this layer, we'll go ahead and just as well. Look at that. Okay. And then we will, just for good measure, do one more darkening layer. These have two shadows being cast on them. But do. Okay. Let's go ahead and make some folders. Line art. If I can spell line art correctly. Line art. This is going to be colors. Line art, we're going to change the folder color to be red. Colors is going to be orange. This is going to be eye whites. And there will be eye color. I just haven't decided on an eye color for her. Maybe like an emerald. I don't know. Make a new folder for skin. And we just whoop. That's all of the skin. We'll make that yellow. This is going to be all of our hair. And our hair is going to be green. Okay, God damn it. Undershirt. Undershirt shall be the next color. Oh god, we're gonna run out of colors. Oh no. And then we'll go ahead and do that. Go back to we're going to go a little bit darker on this. That way the color of the shaded parts isn't the same as the skin tone, so that'll be a little awkward. New folder. Coat. Okay, there we go. New layer. When we've given up everything. Okay. Oh boy. We're gonna go ahead and turn that off. Spotify Shuffle has just shuffled the same songs. I can't believe you, Spotify Shuffle. He's cleaning up my hot mess of coloring. Okay. Clean up this whole section. That pen back. Down here. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, my neck is killing me. It's fine. Then we're gonna do belts just to get that done and over with. I say belt, but it's all like the leather. Perfect. We'll go ahead and do it here as well. And there's that one. This one. Other side of that one. The one down here. Oh boy. I was like, are there any more belts? There's those big ones. Yay. We'll raise this up to like 30. And then the boots will be a little bit darker. Oh boy. And then like nearly black souls. You steal men's souls. Souls. What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? Now enough talk. Have at you. Okie dokie. Skin coat, silver edges, so we can do the edges now. Oh god, we're almost done. Yay. Oh, I forgot I have to actually also. It's gonna all be on that separate layer with like the belts and stuff. Fuck it. Like an accessories layer. I do need to go back to coat and fill in this little section and this little section. Okay, back to silver. We'll also do it on the knee pads. They'll be bordered with the gold. And there's some silver on her gloves as well. We'll just add that gold trim right now. Oh, my neck is absolutely destroyed. Hey. Bams. Little golden piece right there. Have the gold in that. We'll reduce the brush size real quick. There. There and right there. Gold bordered there. And along the shoulders. Nope, I do need to do this belt. Apparently I missed it. Oh boy. We are nearly done. Go ahead and do this, and we'll do our shading. That would help if I were to not put it in here and put it right there. Perfect. Bam, like that. That's what I want to do. Do, do. Get rid of that. And a little bit more shading for this arm to do. Hope if I remember to do them on the right layers. Not completely fuck it up. There we go. Put you in there too. That. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, I'm so hype about this. It looks so good so far. Alright, now time for the lighting. Do, 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 do. All right. Oh boy. Get some more shading on the belts. Then the last thing I get to do here is make my brush smaller. And add texture. Oh, okay. Hell yeah, that looks super cool. I like it a little bit softer. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more shading here and there on the wrinkles to make sure they stand out. Okay. We'll do this leather, but a little bit later. The glove. Oh boy. Wrist is getting there. Nope, not 2. Maybe like 10. That'll look. That'll do, pig. That'll do. And go dark and darken and be a little bit bigger. And then we'll do another one that's a lighten. Get it like that. Pants. Sword, which I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know I want to do like some royal blue slash like cold blue type thing. I am so sweaty. Paints. I was gonna do this color, and what we're gonna do is coat, make a new layer, clothes. Okay, there we go. We're doing it like that, so I don't have to worry about coloring over anything. I can just color. Oh boy. Okay. Let me just erase that. And then we will go ahead and get that shading in. I do want to go through here and in a very small brush, get some white going on the buckles. I'll try to go up to like a 13. Then we'll switch pens. Hello. How are you doing? That's too big of a marker. Okay. Like that. Oh, nice. I might drop in after I finish this up. Hopefully it goes good. Where's my color like swab? There it is. Okay. New color swab. Now that I'm done coloring that. Oh my god, that took forever. Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and just real quickly. Oh yeah, I need to do the eye color. I feel like an aquamarine, like a seafoam green. We're gonna do not the Webtoon pen, the fancy one. And then we'll do a dark one as the base color in the background since it'll blend in. And then we just do this, and we get lighter and lighter every time. And then we have like a really strong, vibrant version of it. And then we'll do real quick. We'll just make it a little bit smaller, and then do like a little shadow. That's it. Bam. And then I will take this mechanical pencil. Perfect. Okay, now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for this. Which I'm thinking make new color swab. We do maybe like that's too dark. That for the blade would be really nice and really cool. I really like that. I really do. And then we go here, and I want to get some like royal blue in here somewhere. Do, 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 do. Some of that would be nice. This would be nice. Of course, just some silver too, and then maybe like for like the little vials. We'll work with something. That's what we'll do. We will do that. And this will be the last thing I have to do, and then I will be calling it a night so that I can sleep and maybe get more than 5 hours tonight. We'll see. Okay. What we even do is we'll do this so I can see it. Or better yet, that's what we should have done. Erase this. Make Ba-bam. Okay. Go get that really in there. Get that line going. Okay. Do this. Okay. Silver will work for like the guard and the like base color of the canisters. Oh boy. We will do this color for the grip. And then the pommel is that. Perfect. Actually, I'm just gonna, boop. And then we get to get this shaded. And then that. And then here. With some lightening on that side with a full opacity Webatoon pen, white, kind of like that. Same thing on here. We're gonna make sure it looks shiny. Oh, that's right. That's also what I need to do. Let's just do this real quick. Into the cartridges. God, I love her. She's so fucking cool. Okay, only other thing I need to do is give like a little like um and then just random little like boop 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 boop. Holy shit. Okay. These colors. Oh boy. And move all those in there. So now we have our line art. We have our color art. Move that, remove that. Remove those. And we will go ahead and just like make it all pretty. Crap. And we'll even rectangle. Oh boy, look at her. She is absolutely amazing. Do not mind that this single image is 8.13 by 10 inches. We are going to show bam and that's a nice contrast. What if it's a little bit lighter? What about a gradient? I've never worked with gradients before in this program. Ooh, I don't like that the harsh black on that. We'll do like the do like I do like that as my first, and then we do like a gray, right? Oh, eh. No, 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 no. Oh, manga gradient. Hell yeah, no. We do. We're going to do that. I don't know how to really work this at all. I do like the sunset one. That's really cool looking. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and save this as not under YouTube artwork, but on my other artwork. Yes. Leona. Perfect. Awesome. Cool. I'm done artwork. My hand hurts so goddamn bad. That was almost 4 hours of straight art, and that was so much fun. And I am extremely happy with how it turned out. That's super cool looking. All right. Well, thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you for the new subs. Thank you for the likes. You guys are awesome. Love you lots. And I hope you'll join me for my next stream on Friday, I think I'm going to stream. I got tomorrow and then I got Friday, yeah. So Friday. I'm going to stream Friday. I don't know if I'm going to do Gunpla. I don't know if I'm going to do art. I don't know if I'm going to play a game. I don't know yet. We'll see. Other than that, I will have a link to my Discord. I'm opening a Discord up. I'll be putting a link in that soon. I just got to add a few more channels and test everything. Other than that, I hope to see you all again, and I hope you have an amazing night. Bye-bye.